Hey everybody, my name is Anita Christmas and I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, and what I want to talk to you about today is a VIP group on Facebook, why you need one and how to add more people to it without just having everybody add all their hundreds of friends to it and having a bunch of people mad at you because they got added to a group that they don't like. So a VIP group on Facebook is actually one of the easiest things to make. You just go to where you can create a group, you name it whatever you want to name it. My name is Anita's Awesome Accessories. The only stipulation that Paparazzi has is that it doesn't have the paparazzi name in the title of your group itself. Paparazzi is supposed to be just for corporate and anything that comes from corporate. So as long as it doesn't have paparazzi in the title, you can name it whatever you want to. I definitely suggest naming it something having to do with bling or accessories or something like that so that people know at least that it's along the lines of jewelry. So why have a VIP group? The reason that you want to have a VIP group is it creates repeat customers. So selling jewelry and selling $5 jewelry in and of itself is fairly easy. The jewelry really does sell itself, but it's a whole lot easier if you have repeat customers. If every party that you do, you are having to gain new customers and you're constantly looking for new people to buy from you and looking for new leads and new hostesses and all of that, you're going to be working a whole lot harder than you need to. If you can create a group for customers who want to see the jewelry, they want to see what you have, they're interested in the $5 price so that they continue to buy from you, you will get that little bit of residual income from customers who come back to you when they have a new outfit, when the seasons change, when they have a special event that they go to, just because they like buying the $5 jewelry. And so they will become a repeat customer for you. And so you want them to be able to come into one place, one group where they know they can always see that, as opposed to your personal profile that will, you know, have more personal things on it. And you'll post a little bit about paparazzi, but you're not necessarily posting all your jewelry for sale and everything on your personal profile. So you want a group where people can go to find, to be able to know that that's where you're selling your jewelry. So create a VIP group on Facebook. That's a must for your business. You do, when you have a VIP group, you do want to post several times a week, and it doesn't have to be all paparazzi related. The idea is Facebook has algorithms and everything, and not that I completely understand that. What I do know is that in order for people to see what you post on your page, on their news feed, they need to interact with your page. They need to like what you post. They need to comment on what you're posting. They need to just, you know, interact with your page a little bit in order for Facebook to show that on their news feed. So you can post jewelry, you can post questions about paparazzi, you can post games that have nothing to do with paparazzi at all. That's just a little bit of, you know, geared toward getting people to interact with your page. So you want to make sure that you're doing that on a consistent basis. You can have Tip Tuesday, you can do Wear It Wednesday, you can do Thankful Thursday, you can do all kinds of different things. There's lots of ideas, but you just want to make sure that you're consistent and that you do it often enough to where people know that they can interact on your page. So that's the why of having a VIP group. So then the next question is, well, how do I add people to my VIP group? Me personally, I don't like being added to groups without A, knowing what it is, and B, having someone be like, hey, I have a friend who sells this and I really think you'd like it. Is it okay if I add you to the group? And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say yes, because I like to support other people. And if my friend thinks that I'm really interested in it, then I at least want to check it out and see what it is. But if some random person adds me to some random group and I have no idea what it is, when I get the notification that I've been added to that group, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to go leave the group immediately without even checking it out, because nobody asked me to be added to the group. And so I don't like asking my VIP people to just randomly add hundreds of their friends to my group, because that's not the kind of people that I want in my group. I don't want people who don't know what paparazzi is, who don't know that I sell $5 jewelry, who don't know who I am and why I'm doing it. And, and not that everybody who joins your VIP group knows that, but anyway, I don't want to ask all my VIP people to just add their friends. But you do want more people in your VIP group, going back to those repeat customers. So there's, when you first start your VIP group, you want to invite your friends and family. That's going to be the very first thing that you do, and that's going to be your best way to get people started in your group from the very beginning. So there are always going to be people that are okay being added to a group. My mom and my sister, I added to my VIP group without even asking, because I know they knew that they would totally be okay with it. And then I had some friends and some other family that I thought, well, they're probably okay with it, but I'm going to send them a message and I'm going to ask them and say, hey, I'm selling paparazzi jewelry now. Everything's just $5. I started a VIP group, or is it okay if I just add you to the group? And almost all of them said yes. It's not like, they were like, well, no, I don't want to have anything to do with your business, because obviously if I have people like that in my life, I'm not sending them the invitation to the group in the first place. So you have people that that you can add right away. The other ones that you're pretty sure will let you add them, go ahead and send them a message and just tell them about it. Provide the link for your group, but still ask if you can add them, if that's okay with them, because then they can just reply back, yeah, sure, add me, and you can just add them to the group. And then you want to post on your personal page about your group and about paparazzi a few times, not like once an hour for a day. I mean, you don't want to do it that often, but you do want to post and say, hopefully they know already that you're doing paparazzi accessories. And so just post and say, hey, everybody, I've created a VIP group for my paparazzi business. It's for people who want to always see the new pieces that I have. If you'd be interested in joining the group, here's the link. Just click here and you'll be added. Or if you want to send me a message and have me add you, I can totally do that too. So post that once or twice, maybe in a week, and then maybe post it a couple weeks later, just to get, because you never know who's going to be on Facebook at a certain time or whatever. And so you want to try and catch as many people as you can. And so that's the way to get your friends and family added to the VIP group. Beyond that, you want to utilize the parties that you are doing on Facebook to get people added to your VIP group, okay? So with live parties, the way that I do it is I create an event for the live party, just like I do with like album parties. And I post interactions and information about the jewelry and everything leading up to the party to generate that interest. But then what I do is I say, if you want to see the live video, you have to join my VIP group in order to see the live video, because I don't go live in the event. I don't go live just for my hostess and her guests. I go live on my personal page for my friends and family and for my VIP group. And so I post the whole time in the week leading up to the party. If you want to see the live video, either A, click going and your hostess will add you to my VIP group, or B, here's the link to my VIP group and you can join yourself. And so I put in the description of the party that that's what we're going to do, so that people know when they click going that they're basically giving us their permission to add them to the group. Or I provide the link for them to go and join the VIP group themselves. And so what that does then is the day before the actual party, I have my hostess go and all of her friends who have clicked going, I have her add them to my VIP group, because I can't, if I'm not friends with someone, I can't add them to the group. So my hostess has to add her guests that have clicked going to the VIP group. If someone has clicked maybe on the event, I have my hostess contact them and say, hey, you clicked maybe on the event. Do you want to be added to the VIP group so you can for sure see the live video? And so that's a great way to get new customers for every live party that you do with the hostess, to get more people into your VIP group. And now you do need to make sure that if you're doing it that way, when you go live on your personal page, you need to be sharing your live video in your VIP group when you first get started. If you need help figuring out how to do that, feel free to contact me and I can tell you how to do that. But you need to make sure that in the first couple minutes when you're waiting for people to jump on as you start the party, that you have another device, another phone or a tablet or a computer that you can share your video in your VIP group. And that way, A, all your VIPers will see every live party that you do, regardless of if they're friends with you or not. And B, your hostess and her guests will then be able to see that live video because they joined your VIP group. So that's the first way. If you're still doing album parties, which I recommend, live parties are great. I do them twice a week. You ought to be doing them consistently every single week. But I'm not going to go live every single day of the week, which means I have days open that I can do album parties. And there are still people who prefer album parties over live parties, and that's okay. We want to try and accommodate both people who prefer both. And so on the days that I do album parties, again, I create the event. I post in the event leading for a week leading up to the party itself. The night before the party, I post in the event on the party page. I say, I've posted a sneak peek of jewelry that will be available tomorrow night during the album party. If you want to see it, click on my VIP link here and join my VIP group to see the sneak peek. So that is also, and then obviously make sure that you're posting a sneak peek of some of the jewelry that will be available during the party in your VIP group. So that's a bonus because A, it gets people who are like, oh, I want to see the jewelry first, because I allow my VIP customers to comment on that album that I post. And I tell people in the party that if you want first dibs on this jewelry, join my VIP group so that you can comment on any of the jewelry that I post first before it's even posted in the party. So that makes them go and join the VIP group. But then it also, the bonus part is it allows me to post an album in my VIP group of pieces that are available to purchase, which gets interactions from the customers and it gets you more sales. Probably a quarter, almost a quarter of my sales are just from posting those sneak peek albums in my VIP group. I try and do new pieces whenever possible, but I always mix in some older pieces in there as well so that my VIP customers can always see when I post that album and they know that they have first dibs to comment on those pieces before anybody else does, before I put it in any party or anything like that. And so you're going to get more sales and you're going to get more people to join your VIP group as well. So I hope that helps you guys a little bit with how to add people to your VIP group. It's a great, great tool that you want to be utilizing for your paparazzi business. And I will talk to you later.